All right, guys, I'm sure a lot of you got your start in firearms the same way I did, which is learning on a Ruger 1022. Now this right here, this is not that Ruger 1022, but it did start out as one. This is going to be the Manticore X by TandemKross. Now the Manticore X, it's not a firearm. It is a replacement for your trigger group and your buttstock. Just want to make that clear for YouTube. You're going to take your standard Ruger 1022, pull the stock off, pull the trigger components out, and then replace it with this little unit right here. I like the fact that it has the folding stock adapter on there. It's nice to be able to have a nice compact little unit. Of course, this is just a fun gun for me. To be honest, this is probably one of the most fun guns to shoot that I own right now. I also really like the fact that TandemKross put all of the cool upgrades into this trigger pack that you could possibly want in a Ruger 1022. Let's go ahead and get some range time in. All right, so far my 10 round mags that are usually the more reliable don't seem to want to feed at all, so that's fun. So we're gonna see what we can do with the drum mag. Usually drum mags don't really perform too well, but you know what? We're gonna see how long we can run it without having an issue. Wow. We just went through a whole 50 round drum mag without a single hiccup. I think that's got to be a world's first. One of the things that TandemKross added to this Manticore X that I really appreciate is the rotary safety. I've never been a big fan of the push button safeties, so I really do like the rotary safety. It gives it more of an AR-15 type of feel. The rotary safety is nice and positive. It works well. Haven't had any issues with it through any of the testing that I've done. Another component that they put in here is the adjustable flat face trigger. Another thing that TandemKross added to the Manticore X is the oversized bolt release. Not only that, but you can see right here you have the paddle mag release, which is just massive and can be used both forward and rearward. I really like that. Never liked the mag releases on the Rugers. They just were what they were, but now with this is just a much better system altogether. Manticore X also has available this handguard. It is small, lightweight. You know, if you want to build a gun that is as light as humanly possible, this is the way to go. Of course, I don't have a lightweight barrel on here, but yet and still, it's still lightweight, easily maneuverable, and extremely accurate. You know, I put a lot of thought into what I was going to do for a sight system on this gun, and I went ahead and went with the Holosun SCRS. Not only is it a high-rise mount, but it looks super cool on there. It matches really well, and I really like the internal rechargeable battery system that it has in it. It's super cool, super advanced, and I think that with the advancements that TandemKross has made with this Manticore X, I really feel the SCRS really fits it well. Of course, I do have a TandemKross comp on here. Does it need a comp? Probably not, but we're going for overkill on this build. Something that I think was pretty forward thinking in the way that they designed this Manticore X is that you can use any AR-15 style pistol grip for it. Now what I've got on here is the TandemKross pistol grip. It does have finger grooves, which normally I'm not really a fan of, but these are done really well. It's rubberized, it's super grippy. It feels good in the hand. My hand doesn't slip around or anything. So personally, I like the way that this pistol grip turned out versus some of the other ones that have like a finger bump right there. Of course, I did have to put the TandemKross bolt in here. You know, I figured I'm going TandemKross. I might as well go all the way with it. All right, let's get to the conclusion. I have had this TandemKross Manticore X built out for several months now. I probably put, I don't know, 2,500, maybe 3,000 rounds through it total. And it's ran really well for being a 22. All 22s have their issues. It's kind of frustrating sometimes because when they run, they really run. But when they don't run, well, they don't run. The design of this Manticore X is, I don't want to use the term revolutionary, but to me it's something new for the Ruger 1022 platform that isn't being done by anybody else. There are some similar versions out there, but nothing quite like this. I look at the Manticore X as being one of the first real advancements with the Ruger 1022 in a very long time. Companies keep making, you know, different versions of the 1022, different upgrades that you can do, but nothing quite like this. And I think that if you want to give your old 1022 a facelift, if you want to build out a Ruger into something that is different from every other 22 that you're going to see at the range, I think the Manticore X is a solid investment. Okay guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I have been out here for a couple hours now. This thing's dirty. I'm going to take it home, clean it up, and enjoy the rest of my weekend. Thanks for watching.